Join me as I take on the challenge of managing my blood sugar like a pro using some proven strategies. But here's the twist. I'm not relying on gimmicks or hacks. I'm digging into science-backed methods, real food, smart routines, and a few surprising secrets that could make all the difference. Can I actually stick to them? And will they really work? Let's find out. And if you're here watching, stick with me until the end, because I've got something truly special I want to share with you. It made this entire journey easier for me, and it just might do the same for you. 1. Why blood sugar is the root of everything. We often hear about blood sugar in the context of diabetes, but the truth is your blood sugar affects everything. Your mood, your energy, your ability to focus, even how you store fat or lose weight. Have you ever had a huge meal, felt great for a few minutes, then suddenly needed a nap? Or maybe you skipped a meal and turned into a completely different person, irritated, foggy, drained. That's blood sugar in action. Your body is constantly working to keep glucose levels in a healthy range. But when your diet, lifestyle, or stress levels are out of balance, your blood sugar becomes unstable. You spike, then crash, over and over again. And guess what? Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, fatigue, cravings, belly fat, and even type 2 diabetes. But here's the empowering part. Small changes can make a massive difference. I didn't realize how simple it could be until I found something that broke it all down, step by step, and gave me the tools to take control. I'll tell you more about that shortly. 2. Stop the roller coaster. Let's talk about that sugar roller coaster. Most of us are riding it every day without realizing it. You eat a high-carb breakfast, maybe toast, juice, or cereal. Your blood sugar spikes. Your body panics and releases a ton of insulin. That brings your sugar down fast, sometimes too fast, so you feel tired, cranky, or hungry again. Even if you just ate, so you snack, maybe a granola bar or soda. More sugar, more insulin. The cycle repeats. This used to be my life. I was constantly eating, never satisfied, and always tired. But once I learned how to balance my meals and discovered one very specific strategy that helped me flatten those sugar spikes, everything changed. I'll share that trick in a minute. Spoiler, it's not about eating less, it's about eating smarter. 3. The power of smart food pairing. Here's something that blew my mind. It's not just what you eat, it's how you eat it. When you pair carbs with protein, fat, or fiber, it slows down how fast sugar enters your bloodstream. That means fewer spikes, fewer crashes, and way more energy. For example, instead of just eating a banana, I now pair it with some nuts or a boiled egg. Instead of plain toast, I add avocado and a little smoked salmon. Same food, completely different impact on blood sugar. And yes, I got this guidance from something truly helpful, a system that shows you how to eat for stable blood sugar without feeling deprived. No food guilt, no guessing. I'll share how you can try it too. So stay with me. 4. Timing and rhythm. Your body loves rhythm. One of the best things I did was to stop grazing all day and give my body time to digest, reset, and rest between meals. I started eating within a 10 to 12 hour window. For example, breakfast at 9 a.m., dinner by 7 p.m. That's it. Nothing extreme. This little shift gave my insulin levels time to fall naturally. It helped reduce inflammation. I started sleeping better, waking up refreshed, and, surprise, my cravings disappeared. It's a gentle, sustainable way to improve blood sugar, and one that fits into your actual life. By the way, this was another technique I picked up from the resource I mentioned earlier, the one that gave me clarity and confidence on this path. It was like someone finally handed me the instructions I'd been searching for. 5. Move, but make it easy. Exercise doesn't need to be intense. Just a walk after meals, seriously 10-15 minutes, made a huge difference for me. Why? Because walking uses your muscles, and muscles need glucose for energy. So when you move, even gently, your body pulls sugar out of your bloodstream naturally. That's why cultures that walk after meals, like in Japan or parts of Europe, have far lower rates of insulin resistance. These little daily walks became something I looked forward to. Peaceful, grounding, and blood sugar friendly. Again, this wasn't something I came up with on my own. It was part of a guided system that explained the why behind every recommendation. That understanding made all the difference for me, and it might for you too. 6. Stress and sleep, the hidden enemies. You can eat perfectly, move every day, and still have blood sugar issues if you're constantly stressed or sleep deprived. Stress releases cortisol, your fight or flight hormone. And guess what cortisol does? It raises blood sugar. It's your body's way of giving you energy to run from danger. The problem is today's danger is work deadlines, news alerts, or traffic jams. So I started doing just a few minutes of deep breathing each morning. Some nights I listen to calming music before bed instead of scrolling. Sleep, by the way, is non-negotiable. Poor sleep equals poor blood sugar control. Period. And yes, my daily routine now includes a few rituals I got from that same resource, the one I mentioned before, the one that gave me real results without overwhelm. I'll drop the link in the description if you're curious. 7. The one shift that changed everything. Here's the moment that changed everything for me. Realizing that managing blood sugar isn't about restriction, it's about regulation. It's not about punishing your body, it's about supporting it. And once I had the right strategy, one that was based on real science, real food, and real-life routines, things started clicking. I stopped chasing results and started living them. I didn't do it alone. I had guidance, something that took the guesswork out of everything. And now I want you to have that same advantage. If you're still here, you're serious about your health, you're ready. So let me give you something to support that next step. Here's the truth. You don't need more willpower. You need the right plan. If you're ready to stop struggling with blood sugar and start feeling like you again, with more energy, better sleep, fewer cravings, and lasting results, I want you to check out what helped me. There's a link in the description below to a system that changed my life. It's not a diet. It's not another temporary fix. It's a clear, proven method built on science. It's designed for real people with real lives. I believe in it because I've lived it. And I want you to feel what it's like to have your body working with you, not against you. Click the link below and see for yourself. This could be the start of a brand new chapter for your health. One where you're in control. Thank you for watching. And remember, you're not broken. You're just one smart decision away from balance. Let this be it.